guys to CastCraFtAu. This is Timidrat,
This is STSLoftra joining you.
and we are in game two. Actually, second attempt in game two for linking and ForDarkness. I'll just briefly explain what happened before. We all joined up. There is a few spectators in here, and something went wrong. I believe it was with BattleNet because everything shut down and everyone left the game at once. So hopefully it works a bit better this time, and we'll go ahead and introduce the players, and hopefully we get a bit further past that. STSLoftra, go for it. You can do it.
Yeah, man, no worries. All right, top right, we have our pink Zerg as linking up one game. Might have a chance of taking the whole competition here in the losers bracket. Might not. On Zonaga Caverns, wouldn't be too good to be facing ForDarkness as our orange Protoss player. Down one game, hopefully he can get it back up. Usually it's better for him if he does like a 2-base all-in. Maybe this is why he picked this map, so it's a better, closer position for him to fight. But we just gotta have to see, man.
Definitely. And as you can see there, mentioning about the lag, mentioning that it is much better now, and it is much more playable speed anyway. But,
True.
yeah, about what you said there. If he goes to 2-base, we will definitely see him go all in. But I think he's just going to throw down the normal 4-gate for now. He's played a few games on this. It seems to be one of his favourite maps. It's actually no longer in the map pool anymore, so maybe he's just reminiscing times like that.
Yeah, that sucks, huh?
Yeah.
I actually really want to play on a ladder game on Zonaga because I can do all these. I don't know. I don't know what I can do on this map, but then I love this map. Doesn't matter how bad it is.
Yeah,
It's actually very, very nice to play on this.
exactly. It's a very nice and balanced map. One of the few that they actually have, and they've had for ages. It's always good to see, but I can understand why they took it out. They wanted people to vary a lot of their playstyle and get out there and play different maps, because I know a lot of people just vetoed the crappy maps that Blizzard brought in and didn't like playing, especially like what was that last one? Arid Plateau was the one that they actually brought in.
Practically no one played, man. No one playing that map at all.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a balanced map, and it just went straight into the favor of Protoss.
Mm.
Uh,
Have you played any of the new maps? I think it was Cloud Kingdom or.
I love Cloud Kingdom. That is one of
Yeah,
my favorite maps.
That's pretty good. I love bunker rushing on that map.
ESV, they are amazing. I don't know how they do their maps or how they actually come up with the idea of doing their maps, but they're fantastic guys. So a bit of a shout out to those guys.
I thought it was let's start with the game again. We're gonna kind of talk a bit too far off the game right now. We do have a gas first with the pool. Haven't seen any mining. There is 124 gas. He is going for a speedling opening, very safe build. You have to, you really can't hold off many pushes from a Protoss as a Zerg if you don't go speedling opening against them on Zonaga.
Yeah, especially on such a small map.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this probe is going to get away with the skin of its teeth. Or 8 health. Either way.
That's the thing, man. You gotta keep that probe alive as long as possible to get as much intel from a Zerg as possible, because if you don't see this hatch going down on Zonaga, a Zerg can also go 1-base all in on you. 7 roach push or like Baneling bust. Well, not against a Protoss that much, but still, it's a possibility.
Exactly. His Lings chasing down this probe here. I don't know if they're actually going to find it. They will. It's going to be a tight race, but I think the Ling's going to be too fast for it.
8 health? Yeah, out of here, man.
8 health and full shield now, but yeah, he's just going to be basically running for his life. A bit like Gallipoli there.
That's right. I don't know, man. Would this be an expanding build? Because he did make 2 sentries, though. He's going to make a pylon on low ground as well. So I don't think this... But he does have 2 gas, and he stopped mining. He stopped getting workers as well. So this could be a 1-base all-in, just with the sentries to hold off for now and just to trick the Zerg.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. I must note that something ForDarkness does do a lot, and it's certainly pointing towards that way if he puts a shrine down, is he does love to do Dark Templars, and this is quite a similar build to one that he's done before. Sentry Zealot to start off with, and drops it into a Dark Templar play with Archons.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Overruns his opponent. But he never, for some reason, never likes to put his Dark Templar shrine in his base. He always puts it somewhere strange and random, like in the corner of the map or in the other corner.
Well, it is good. You know, you got to hide it off. It's a bit hard when sometimes an oversoon just fly in and see your whole tech, and you're pretty much screwed from there. And especially you're versing a diamond player and he can react instantaneously. What? So maybe just like okay, yeah, let's just chuck into the corner right here, get a few sentries out, and make you think that I'm just going for a sentry expand. Look, he is coming out for a bit of pressure with these sentries though.
He is. He did see all those spine crawlers going down too, so I'm not actually sure what he's going to try and do here.
That is a bit weird. I think it's just a bit of pressure, and then he's gonna move back. There is a pylon here.
Pylon. As we see, we saw another 2 spine crawlers going up for linking there, and another 6 zerglings coming out, but he's still droning behind that, so he feels pretty safe, as you would against this composition.
But
you
the
just can't
problem
let
is
those lings go too
the
far
problem
out.
is it's spotted by Linking's Overlord, and he knows there's a pylon there, so obviously he knows that there's going to be a push coming. So right now you can see like 5 spine crawlers all up, getting ready to hold this push, with a few lings in position as well. So this is going to be really hard for. Oh, he's going to go for a 5 gate, 6 gate all in.
1, 2, 3, 6 gates so far.
He's going to go for a 6
I'm
gate
actually
all
sure
in.
what he's going at the moment. He just seems to be that's an interesting way of attacking the rocks. I'm not sure why he's doing that.
Probably a misclick or something, but this is you're going for a 6 gate all in. You had the advantage with the map control and everything, and he moved in here and he lost all his sentries, and I don't think that's a really good idea.
Not very cost effective at all.
Not at all, not at all.
Yeah, it was in bad position. I mean, he got some good force field off, but he just was able to run those lings away, so he couldn't do any damage to him.
Yeah, exactly. And especially this one zealot and a few sentries, man. That's not going to kill mass zerglings at all.
And those sentries are going to go down. They're all down, and that zealot's going to get cleaned up as well. Just going to have this pylon sitting over here on the right. And looks like we're just going to be doing a minute of macro play, I think. Oh, interesting there. We see 2 stargates coming up for darkness.
Oh, there you
not
go.
hiding them, so...
That is a bit weird, because it's going to be a bit hard for him to, like, 2 base, 2 stargate, and supporting 6 gates at the same time. That's going to be hard, man.
It was actually a really, really smart decision. I mean, the way I see it is linking made a bunch of those lings, right? And ForDarkness saw it as, well, he's got so many lings out now, perhaps he's just going for the same sort of build he did last time. So he put these stargates down, and sure enough, he actually started the spire, and I don't know where it is. There it is. It's in the middle of the 2 bases. He started the spire just after he put those stargates down, so this is actually a good read from ForDarkness here.
That's true as well. And another thing is, you're right about one more thing, is that you see he spent a lot of resources into creating all these spine crawlers, and just to keep pumping out lings like that, like you said. And if these stargates come out, they're going to do a ton of damage, because there's not going to be enough resources so he can anti-Phoenix, in other words.
Yeah.
So if he anti-Phoenix or anti-Void Ray, he has to chuck down Spore Crawlers or pump out more Queens. So that puts the Zerg even more behind when you already are. Well, there is a Spy going down, a Macro Hatch as well, but still, it really depends. Now, that's very smart. These Phoenix is going to come out and do a bit of harassment, force a few Spore Crawlers, and but there's going to be 10 Mooters, though. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I've never actually seen this new upgrade working yet, so if we do actually see it, I'm quite interested to see how it does work. But it looks like he's going to be able to pick up a few overlords here before those Mooters get out. Might even be able to snipe this Queen. It's going to be very close. I think he will actually get it. But the Mooters are out. He needs to retreat really quickly. Yeah, he's just going to finish off that Queen and then get out of there. Of course, the Phoenixes do have the speed on those Mutalisks, and a very nice finishing there of the Overlord there. But 2 more Phoenix coming to join here, and looks like they're just going to hang back for a moment until he gets a few more.
Well, Phoenix counters Mooters pretty well, but in small numbers like that, you have to retreat, man. There's no way that you can actually just sit around and just try to snipe another Queen or something.
Yeah, that's
He
exactly
did miss.
right.
Yeah.
I actually, this new patch might have brought on a whole new build, Phoenix Zealot. I guess we'll have to see, but looks like that's what he's doing for now. So he's just gone straight Phoenix Zealot.
That is good actually because look, he's getting charged as well. He's gonna keep pumping these phoenixes out, and he's gonna go for his third really soon. So as long as he can harass and give pressure onto the Zerg with these phoenixes, he can just keep on safely macroing and win against the Zerg that way.
That's exactly
See
right.
now the Zerg can't really push. He can't really harass because there's so many phoenix, and these mutas are rendered. I would say these phoenix are useless right now because they can't really do what they are made to do. In other words, they only can defend. These
Yeah, it's
phoenix.
almost like the properties of the Phoenix are trying to be changed, but right now he has the superior number and he knows it, and he's going for these mutas, but yeah, he can't attack with these spore crawlers all around the bases here. So he's just getting as much information as he can, but yeah.
It's going to be hard now because Hydras are coming though. Hydras are coming. There's 15 Hydras coming.
Yeah, that actually, well, something that would be good for ForDarkness here is he needs to upgrade his +1 to his A units. I always forget about that. I only ever do the ground, but look at this. He's just taken out like 8 overlords. A disgusting amount of overlords there. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, supply capped him 99 to 30. 99 of 30, so he's basically got nothing. Only what he has on the field. Luckily, he managed to get a bunch of Hydralisks out before all that happened.
That's right. But the problem is, if he loses his army right now, it's practically game over.
Yes.
There's no practical way he can catch up with the Protoss at this state. The
it.
Protoss is on 3 base.
Wow.
That's one.
It's so disgusting how Protoss on 3 base, and basically all ForDarkness needs to do here is just to pump out a bunch of zealots. They do have the charge, and they do have +1. Yes, they do have +1, and he should be able to counter this army, picking up a few of the Hydralisks at the back as well.
Yeah, true.
Because it is a very tiny army, even though it is
he
Hydralisks.
can't. He just can't win right now. I would say it's pretty much GG for linking. If these Phoenix, if he just keeps... Look, now he's producing Colossus just to counter this Ling Hydra composition, and these... Hydras do really well against gateway units, but they wouldn't last too long when these Colossus pop out and joins in with the Phoenix. It should be over by then. Because there's already a superiority in air for the Protoss unit. So even if you pump out Corruptors or whatever to counter the Colossus, it will be way too late. And plus these roaches are like, with this small number, there's no way you can fight against the Protoss at this point.
Yeah, he's run into a bit of a brick wall there. You can see the supply is 105 to 70 there. He managed to get enough overlords back, but he did spend about 600-700 minerals doing that.
Yeah, that's right. And at the same time, he lost his third to a bunch of charged zealots as well. So that wasn't too well for him.
Yeah, as you can see here, Linking being a bit overprotective there with four spore crawlers in the in his third there, but it's going to get taken out pretty quickly by these zealots if they do go and charge it.
Well, there is push right now by the Colossus and the charged zealots, like you said.
I like this combination of Colossus, Zealot, Phoenix. This is a very good combination. It's proving to work very well, but he needs to get in there before that Spine Crawler goes down. No, it looks like he's not going to.
He's going to have enough. He's probably waiting for Thermalance to complete with his +1.
Yeah, we've got about 2/3 completed there, and +2 is getting completed. He's getting out Void Rays as well. He's just going a bit over it.
There it is. The Shah Zealot is going to come in, and that's it. I think it's just GG for linking. Oh, there is a bunch of roaches coming out though, but these Phoenix should be able to hold it off for him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to pick that up.
Not sure what he's doing. Oh, right. He's getting the
there you go.
everything to the high grounds. A few Phoenix there feeling left out, so they just went and joined the roaches.
That's the thing, man. As long as you can avoid the any race, Terran, Protoss, or Zerg, avoid them from getting a third, or avoid them from mining from a third. As long as possible, you can just win them off in a macro game. So, what he's doing right now is just keep pressuring the third, keep getting the third to be defensive, and then he's just working out because Ling King can't really attack right now. He can't really do anything at the moment. He can't even borrow. He can't do anything to pressure the Protoss, and that's a bit hard, man. If you don't pressure Protoss, you don't split up their army at any point of the game to do damage, you can't win, even as a 5 base Zerg, and that really proves it. But he does have really good creep spread, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, he does.
Mm.
I'm actually pretty impressed by that. Whenever I play Zerg, I try to keep on top of this, but I just never can seem to remember. But,
It's a bit hard, man, when you're doing a lot of stuff. You're trying to defend drops and all that stuff, and at the same time, you're trying to like put down creep tumors, take map control. It's a bit hard. It's a bit hard, man.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, he's just doing a bit more harassment here with these Phoenix. He hasn't actually made any more Phoenix, but he's going to kill this Queen and get out of there straight away. Stop the Hydras dealing any more damage, but he's got a nice composition army here, especially with those Phoenixes mixed in there.
That's right. There is a bunch of what do you call it? Corruptors coming though. He already has around probably. Oop.
What do you have? Four Corruptors there?
Should have 6 though.
7, sorry. 7 Corruptors.
7 Corruptors.
It's a decent amount, but I actually don't know how they're going to go against this amount of Phoenix and Void Rays as well.
Nah, it's not going to work out. Especially there's Blink Stalkers as well, and Storm coming.
Well, he just has way too many ground units to.
Yeah, that's right.
The Corruptors are going to stop a little bit, but not too much at all. He interestingly still has 0/0 upgrades on the air units, but he has +2 on the ground as well. Compared to, if I can actually click on units, +1 for the Zerg.
And I think that's it, man. His whole entire army, pretty much whatever is holding him alive, is gone.
Yeah.
GG.
Absolutely, it was a straight out fight there. They went straight at each other, and yeah, I don't think ForDarkness lost too many units there, but he had the better composition, and looks like just taking out all those overlords just destroyed him right there.
Are you behind in the game? Are you behind in the game, or is just you're watching like after it's finished?
No, I was just watching a bit after it finished. I was so excited, so wanted to see a bit more. I should have just got out there and gotten straight into the next game. So
nice.
On that note, let's do that. This is CastCraFtAu, this is Timidrat, and
STSLoftra.
And we will see you in game 3.
See you guys.